All right, Jeremy. What do you think of this image that I sent you? Jeremy, are you there?
Yeah, let me see.
All right, I sent you an image.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
So
seems about right.
there's a few problems here. All right, the first one is that the guy with the yellow pants is taking steroids, which I'm pretty sure is illegal for a kid like him. Uh, and the second of all, where do they get the crates? All right, and third of all, why is that kid so short? Jeremy, any answers? You have any?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah, and so there's a number of solutions. So the first solution, do you are you on the side of equality or equity?
I mean, if equity is the one that like gives people what they need instead of giving everyone equal things, then equity. Yeah.
So you like equity. Now let me show you another image. Oh, that is really bad image quality. Okay, here I'll see. Here you go. Here's another image. Now what do you side with?
Ooh. Yeah. Okay.
Now what do you side with?
In this situation, then liberation, because then everyone just there's no fence, so everyone just gets to watch the game.
Okay. All right. And now, what about this one? Well, you
Well,
still
still liberation.
you're still with liberation. You don't like reality. You're an idealist. Because that's the
I
reality.
don't like reality.
You don't
I
like
don't like
reality.
too much.
All right.
No, no.
Okay. Now, here's another image I'd like to show you. Oh, okay. Oh, that was upload as an image. That's what equity really is.
Oh my god.
This,
No.
at least if we're being fair, the short weak kid only got his feet cut off. Wait, did he get anything cut off? Let me zoom in on that.
Kid didn't get anything cut.
Oh yeah, and so that's not really fair because obviously the weak shall perish and the strong survive. So we can't side with equity, and so that leaves us with three choices: equality, reality, and liberation. And obviously we don't like.
Liberation still seems like the best option.
Obviously we can't do equality. So here's what's the problem with liberation though. If you take away the fence, who Jeremy is going to go hungry? The fence makers. There is a man, probably a black man, who makes fences, and now you just made him homeless with your liberation. And if you take away the fence, what's to stop some crazy guy from just walking up to the baseball game and doing some weird stuff? So that rules out liberation, doesn't it? So what is the best solution?
I guess then it's equality.
It's equality. It all right. Equality, you say. But what if I told you that I have developed a solution that I don't have a picture of, but solves all the problems without cutting anyone's legs off? So when I was in eighth grade, a little story for you. My teacher showed us this picture. She showed us the original one, equity versus equality. She showed us the third one, and everyone's like, "Oh, obviously, liberation, equity are the best." And yeah, but then me, being the intellectual I am, realize there is a solution that allows everyone to have the same amount of crates, the fence maker to stay in business, and everyone gets to see the same thing. You know what that solution is?
What?
Remove the baseball game. If we remove the baseball game, then there's no reason for them. All right, well, I mean, then there's no reason for a fence. So the fence maker goes out of business. But at the same time, there's no reason for the crate either. So the crate maker goes out of business. And the toys are depressed. So everyone is oppressed equally. It's equality, but better. Because in equality, the short kid, he doesn't get a chance. It's not fair to him. It's sad, honestly. But in my version of equality, everyone gets oppressed equally instead of yellow pants getting able to see. And then the people who run the stadium also go out of business because they suck. And all these tourists spend an extra 3 hours playing video games or whatever they want to do. So obviously, I'll write an equation for you. So this is what we learned today. Equity is better than equality. And then liberation is better for equity, except for the fence maker. And as for reality, we can't do anything about that. But and then our final equation is that equal oppression is better than equal opportunity. Opportunity. I can't spell. Autocorrect me, Google. Yeah. Oh, god dang it. My Grammarly didn't kick in time before I sent the message. So, have you learned something today, Jeremy?
Yeah, I've learned that
baseball is a sin.
Just depress everybody.
Yeah.
Just think about it. You're right. Because you know how like everyone's complaining and stuff, right? Like not complaining, but everyone's really upset because all the stuff that's going on with police.
Yeah, people are like, "Oh my God, the police are oppressing black people." If we just oppress the white people and the Asian people and the other races, then don't.
If the police just beat everybody,
yeah,
then there wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, it's police brutality, but police brutality is the status quo, and it's not unfair because everyone gets oppressed.
Yeah. If everyone gets beat, then in a sense, no one's getting beat.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everyone is still getting beat, and there's a lot of people dying. But, I mean, at least it's fair, right?
Yeah, at least it's fair.
All right.